Prime Minister Modi returns to state of war Karnataka for the second time in a week, unveils projects worth over 10,000 crore in a mega infra push. After Olympics, wrestlers hit the streets for the second consecutive day in Jantar Mantar, Sports Ministry meets wrestlers. Wrestling Federation boss brazens it out in midst of sensational allegations. Says protesters have passed their best performance age. Sensational allegations of sleazy acts against World Wrestling Federation chief Brij Bhushan. Wrestler Anshu Malik accuses Brij Bhushan of staying in a same hotel as women athletes, also in the same corridor, and leaving his door open, making other athletes uncomfortable. Air India P-Gate accused banned by Air India for 4 months. Other airlines may follow suit. Reliance Industries scion Anant Ambani gets engaged to Radhika Merchant. Gala ceremony being held at Antilla. Top focus, viewers, and that is the Prime Minister in pole-bound Karnataka on Thursday laid the foundation stone and inaugurated various development projects related to irrigation, drinking water, besides a national highway development project in the state of war, Karnataka. Remember, this is the second visit of the Prime Minister to the pole-bound state this month. Take a look.
Playing the drums, blessings from the Janta. Prime Minister Modi spent just about 4 hours in Karnataka, but it was loaded with symbolism. The first stop was Yadgir, where he laid the foundation stone for a drinking water supply scheme. And from the get-go, the Prime Minister lashed out at the opposition.
साथियों, हमारी सरकार की प्राथमिकता वोट बैंक नहीं है। हमारी प्राथमिकता है विकास, विकास और विकास। डबल इंजन की सरकार सुविधा और संचय की सोच के साथ काम कर रही है। 2014 में जब आपने हमें अवसर दिया, तब 99 ऐसी सिंचाई परियोजनाएं थी जो दशकों से लटकी हुई थी। आज इनमें से 50 के करीब योजनाएं पूरी हो चुकी हैं। हमने पुरानी योजनाओं पर भी काम किया और जो संसाधन हमारे पास पहले से थे, उनके विस्तार पर भी बल दिया। जिनको पहले की सरकार ने पिछड़ा घोषित किया, उन जिलों में हमने विकास की आकांक्षा को प्रोत्साहित किया।
The next stop was Kalaburgi in Karnataka, where he was welcomed with loud Modi Modi chants and proceeded to then show off his drumming skills.
ಅಭೂತಪೂರ್ವವಾದ ಕ್ಷಣ. ಸನ್ಮಾನ್ಯ ಪ್ರಧಾನಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ವೆರಿ ಮಚ್.
Several women beneficiaries who went up on stage to meet the Prime Minister also blessed him. Here too, the Prime Minister highlighted the work done by the BJP to develop North Karnataka.
ये क्षेत्र विकास की यात्रा में बहुत पीछे रह गया था। पहले जो सरकारें थी, उसने यादगीर सहित अनेक जिलों को पिछड़ा घोषित कर अपनी जिम्मेदारी से हाथ धो दिए थे। मैं जानता हूं कि जब तक देश का एक भी जिला विकास के पैमाने पर पीछा रहेगा, तब तक देश विकसित नहीं हो सकता। सूरत चेन्नई इकोनॉमिक कॉरिडोर का लाभ भी नॉर्थ कर्नाटका के एक बड़े हिस्से को होने वाला है। देश की दो बड़े पोर्ट सिटी के कनेक्ट होने से इस पूरे क्षेत्र में नए उद्योगों के लिए संभावनाएं बनेगी। नॉर्थ कर्नाटका के पर्यटक स्थलों, तीर्थों तक पहुंचना भी देशवासियों के लिए आसान हो जाएगा।
In his second visit in a matter of 10 days to Karnataka, Prime Minister Modi's focus was on wooing the Kalyana Karnataka region, where the BJP didn't perform as well in the 2018 election. The Congress, as expected, wasn't impressed, and the Prime Minister's visit was marked by politics.
Why he could not come at the time of there was a very big flood? He could not help. There is a big letter by Kempanna, contractor.
He is always connected with each and every citizen. Only thing is, D.K. Shivakumar should think he is connected with his own constituency. He should look at it.
With Nagarjun Dwarakanath in Yadgir, Karnataka, Bureau Report, India Today.
My colleague Abdul Bashir is joining us live from Sangareddy, Telangana, with the very latest. Abdul, I want to bring you in. This is now the second visit of the Prime Minister to pole-bound Karnataka in just about 2 weeks. And practically, we know that this is going to be par for the course in time to come, especially with just 3 months remaining for the Karnataka elections, rolling out the biggest vote catcher by the BJP.
Yeah, absolutely. See, in the pole-bound Karnataka state, this is the second visit of Prime Minister Narendra Modi in this month, in January, and mainly today's visit that was in Gulbarga, that is said to be AICC Mallikarjun Kharge's constituency, where Prime Minister Narendra Modi had distributed title deeds to more than 50,000 beneficiaries from 324 villages who had recently turned into revenue villages. Now, taking a jibe at his address in Kalaburgi, Karnataka, Prime Minister Narendra Modi had said that for decades the backward classes were left they were just taken to strengthen the vote bank. But the promises made to these backward classes were not fulfilled, but the Bharatiya Janata Party government has fulfilled the promises. This is what the jibe has been taken by Prime Minister Narendra Modi during his address at Kalaburgi today. And also, if we see that this is the second visit in the past, in this month, where it is just 3 months ahead of the elections in the Karnataka state as of now.
All right, Abdul, appreciate you joining us with the very latest. With that, just quickly moving on, because after his Karnataka visit, the Prime Minister is now in Mumbai right ahead of the crucial BMC polls. Believe us, viewers, the BMC polls extremely important in terms of the dynamics of how each party stands, especially the two factions of the erstwhile Shiv Sena. This is the first litmus test for that. The Prime Minister inaugurated projects worth 38,000 crores. The infra projects include 2 metro lines, Kandivali to DN Nagar and RA Road to Andheri Highway, respectively. The Prime Minister also launched Metro mobile app Mumbai One and National Common Mobility Card, which the commuters can use to have a hassle-free travelling experience. Now, this is Prime Minister Modi's first visit after the Eknath Shinde-led government came to power with BJP aid. The PM also held an address at Mumbai's BKC.
मुंबई के विकास के लिए बजट की कोई कमी नहीं है। बस मुंबई के हक का पैसा सही जगह पे लगना चाहिए। अगर वो भ्रष्टाचार में लगेगा, पैसा बैंकों की तिजोरी में बंद पड़ा रहेगा, विकास के काम को रोकने की प्रवृत्ति होगी, तो फिर मुंबई का भविष्य उज्जवल कैसे होगा। हमने इन छोटे व्यापारियों के लिए बैंकों से सस्ता और बिना गारंटी का ऋण निश्चित किया। देश भर में लगभग 35 लाख रेहड़ी पटरी वालों को इसका लाभ मिल चुका है। इसके तहत महाराष्ट्र में भी 5 लाख साथियों को ऋण स्वीकृत हो चुके हैं। आज भी 1 लाख से अधिक साथियों के बैंक खाते में सीधे पैसे जमा हो गए हैं। ये काम बहुत पहले होना चाहिए था, लेकिन बीच के कुछ समय में डबल इंजन की सरकार न होने के कारण हर काम में अड़ंगे डाले गए, रुकावटें पैदा की गई।
Well, that is the Prime Minister's pitch of a double-engine sarkar, especially where the BMC elections are concerned. With that, let's move on. While the Prime Minister campaigned into poll-bound, one a city and the other one a state, Karnataka and Mumbai, Rahul Gandhi's Bharat Jodo Yatra has reached its final leg. All set to enter Kashmir, Rahul Gandhi led Bharat Jodo Yatra, in fact, entered Jammu and Kashmir today. Rahul and company entered the Union Territory in midst of intensified security arrangements, a stark contrast to his rallies in other parts of the country so far. Meanwhile, a high-level meet was held ahead of the Yatra's entry. Sources tell India Today that Rahul Gandhi has been given Z+ security with advanced security liaison and will also be under the protection of 58 commandos during his Yatra in the Union Territory. Special security arrangements have been made on the routes that Rahul Gandhi will cover, and the party has also been advised to drive instead of walking via some routes. Several opposition leaders, including former Chief Minister of Jammu and Kashmir, Mehbooba Mufti, Farooq Abdullah, are expected to join the Yatra. The Congress Yatra will culminate in Jammu and Kashmir after a span of 150 days on the 30th of this month.
महबूबा मुफ्ती जी ने स्वागत किया, अच्छा लगा। और भी कई दल आपको देखने को मिलेंगे कि हम 30 तारीख को वो कांग्रेस पार्टी के जो प्लेटफॉर्म पे खड़े मिलेंगे, क्योंकि सब लोग त्रस्त है। जो भी मोदी सरकार से सवाल पूछता है उसके यहाँ ईडी, सीबीआई, एसएफआईओ, इनकम टैक्स के छापे पड़ जाते हैं।
सर, किस तरह से चल रही है यात्रा? खासतौर पे इस समय अहम पड़ाव है क्योंकि जम्मू कश्मीर जा रही है, सिक्योरिटी की काफ़ी कंसर्न है। कितना यात्रा जो है वो पैदल चली जाएगी और कितना ये यात्रा आगे की तरफ बढ़ेगी गाड़ियों में, क्योंकि एडवाइजरीज लगातार आ रही है?
देखिए, आपने देखा होगा, जहाँ तक आपने पहला सवाल किया सफलता का, तो आपने देखा होगा कि अब जो कांग्रेस के विरोधी हैं वो भी मानते हैं कि भारत जोड़ो यात्रा बहुत सफल रही। और जैसे कि बताया कि सिंधु परिषद के लोग भी तारीफ कर रहे हैं, बाकी जितने बुद्धिजीवी सब लोग तारीफ कर रहे हैं कि भाई बहुत अच्छा कदम था। और करोड़ों लोग आए कन्याकुमारी से आज हिमाचल तक इस यात्रा में शामिल होने के लिए। लोगों को लगा कि बहुत अच्छी बात है। तो ये तो एक सफलता तो जबरदस्त रही है। अब ये अंतिम चरण में है। अंतिम चरण में निश्चित रूप से हिमाचल के बाद जम्मू कश्मीर में प्रवेश कर रही है। जम्मू कश्मीर में निश्चित रूप से सुरक्षा एक मुख्य मुद्दा है। हमने स्पष्ट नीयत है हमारी कि जो हमें सरकारी एजेंसी सलाह देंगी उसके आधार पर हम निर्णय लेंगे।
All right, viewers, you just heard the various leaders from the Congress there, but yes, the last final leg of the Bharat Jodo Yatra, which is the final 10 days of the Bharat Jodo Yatra, will be crucial primarily from the purview of security. Understandably, the Yatra is going through Jammu and Kashmir, and the last 10 days, 30th is when Rahul Gandhi is all set to hoist the tricolour. But having said that, it's going to go through Jammu and Kashmir, and the security agencies have given a string of advisories to Rahul Gandhi and the Bharat Jodo Yatra. For now, the Congress has said they will abide by all possible advisories which have been given to them by the various security agencies. On the other hand, it remains to be seen what comes off on the 30th. Congress has invited many political parties who they feel have similar ideology to join them as Rahul Gandhi hoists the tricolour then. Trust India Today to get you the latest. Meanwhile, viewers, moving on with the latest coming in, a story that is increasingly becoming political as well. Explosive dangle between wrestlers and the federation body. After our sporting heroes alleged sexual harassment, mental torture and death threats by the federation bosses, the centre swung into action, giving 72 hours to the federation body to reply. The sports ministry said it will take stringent actions if charges are proven to be true. Here's more.
Wrestlers versus federation dangle escalates. India's top wrestlers and Olympians forced to hit the streets. The stars who brought glory home opened up about the inexplicable treatment they have been dealing with by the Wrestling Federation of India. Breaking down in front of the cameras, wrestlers leveled explosive charges. Sexual harassment,
सबूत देने की जब बात आएगी तो सबूत जहाँ पे दिए जाएंगे, माननीय हाई कोर्ट जब हमें बोलेगा हम सबूत देने को रेडी हैं। देश के प्रधानमंत्री जी जब हमसे पूछेंगे हम उनको सबूत देने के लिए रेडी हैं। जो बंदे हमारे जिनके साथ हुआ है वो खुद हमारे साथ में हैं, तो ऐसा कोई प्रूफ देने की जरूरत नहीं है। जो बंदा जिसके साथ में हुआ साथ में ही है।
death threats by the federation.
आप सबको पता है, बहुत सारे जर्नलिस्ट जो स्पोर्ट्स को कवर करते हैं उनको पता है कि कितने पावरफुल वो हैं, कितने बार के वो एमपी हैं, पैसा उनके पास है, पावर में वो बैठे हैं, पावर पोजीशन पे बैठे हैं। तो पहली बात तो हमारे पास धमकी आती है छोटी छोटी चीजों के लिए कि आपको जान से मरवा देंगे। जान से बढ़ के तो कुछ नहीं। ये उनके जो खास लोग हैं उनके फोन पे जब लीजिए, मतलब फेडरेशन मैं नाम जब जरूरत होगी मैं नाम लूंगी। हम इतना मेंटल टॉर्चर है।
Mental torture.
अगर मेरे को कुछ हो जाता, मेरी फैमिली क्या करती, मतलब मेरे बाद कौन जिम्मेदारी लेता है इस चीज की। और मैं आज भी बोल रही हूँ, अगर किसी भी खिलाड़ी को कुछ भी होगा रेसलिंग में तो प्रेसिडेंट, देश जो हमारे रेसलिंग प्रेसिडेंट है वो जिम्मेदार रहेंगे, हमारी फेडरेशन जिम्मेदार उस चीज की। हम इतना मेंटल टॉर्चर है। बजरंग मेरे को बोलते हैं कि मेंटली वीक है। मैं मेंटली वीक नहीं हूँ, मैं 10 सालों से मैं सीनियर में खेल रही हूँ।
All of this our sporting heroes endured over a period of time before they finally decided to storm the streets of national capital. After an unprecedented protest, wrestlers sought Prime Minister Narendra Modi's intervention in the matter.
डिनाई करेंगे, नहीं थोड़ी करेंगे कि हाँ कि मैं एक्सेप्ट करता हूँ ये सारी चीज़। ऐसे तो कोई नहीं करने वाला है। बस यही है कि जांच होनी चाहिए और आगे हम पीएम सर और गृह मंत्री सर के पास जाएंगे।
The Wrestling Federation of India chief has, however, rubbished all charges against him, claiming it is nothing but a plot against him.
जो ट्रायल्स आप बोल रहे हैं सिलेक्शन नहीं हो पाया, क्या उसी वजह से ये आरोप लगा रहे हैं सेक्सुअल हरासमेंट का नेशनल कैंप में? क्या ये आप निराधार मानते हैं इन सारे
सेक्सुअल हरासमेंट हुआ या नहीं हुआ?
हाँ। कतई नहीं हुआ, कतई नहीं हुआ। एक भी सामना कर दे तो मैं फांसी पर लटक जाऊंगा।
The Sports Ministry has swung into action and sought reply from the Federation within 72 hours. The centre said strict action will be taken if charges are proven to be true. But the question is, for how long has the Federation been hounding and harassing our heroes? Bureau Report, India Today.
With that, viewers, I'm going to go into a quick break. To stay with us on the other side is our fact check segment.
It's 2023, and India remains the sole shining star in the global economy. So what lies ahead as the Modi government prepares its last full budget before the 2024 general elections? Join the biggest names in business journalism, decoding the jargon with the biggest newsmakers. From the most credible, in-depth analysis of Budget 2023, tune in for Modinomics 2023 through the month. Only on India Today and Business Today Television, gold standard of business journalism.
The emerging market technologies built in India will define the frontier market technologies that will be it. Up till now, the world used to look up to the West. Okay, this is the technology and this is the technology that will be solving the world problem. And Western problem solution are Western problem solution. They are not necessarily in the cultural and the nuances of this country or our emerging markets are at large level. The best part is we as Indians who used to be the software back office of world are now the product front office of the world.
That's a very good point. Product front office. Vijay, you had tweeted 2 days back, and I want you to explain what you meant and also the conclusions. Is there a use of bank account specific UPI ID or QR? And the answers that are visible to that tweet is yes, please describe use case 42%, no too much to handle, and almost 56,000 views, significant traction. Why did you put this tweet? What are you driving at?
I was trying to find out how savvy a user is.
Okay.
For example, like you and I are like, there is one app, there is one QR, and we are happy with it, or one bank account.
Yeah.
I wanted to see the internet user whom I'm interacting with, how savvy is that person that I have multiple bank accounts and I will need multiple UPI address and QRs. So that if I need money in this bank account, I'm showing different.
But right now it is multiple QRs, right?
Actually, the trick here is that there is a by default, even if you have, let's say, multiple bank accounts, typically apps like Paytm issue single QR code and single UPI address. Now I was asking that would you need multiple of them?
I
Or
would
is
say
it
totally no. Oh, why
too much to handle?
Yes.
Or it is needed as a power user thing.
So one India, one QR.
One India, one QR and multiple bank account of a single user. Will you need multiple QR for single bank account specific? In other words, it will be the UPI QR.
But what is this 42%? It's not like a sort of overwhelming majority which says too much to handle.
But I want to tell you, this is what I was telling. The use cases are so profound. For example, like आप घर में मान लेते हैं बुटीक शॉप चलाते हो, सूट की दुकान चलाते हो, ट्यूशन टीचर हो, आप कुछ अपना इंडिविजुअल करते हो. देखिए देश की जनता में जो सैलरी जनता है वो बहुत ही फाइनाइटली स्मॉल है. फॉर अ परसेंटेज इफ यू लुक एट इट, इट इज अ वेरी स्मॉल पॉपुलेशन परसेंटेज. सो मोर और लेस सब कुछ अपने हिसाब से, कुछ ट्यूशन कर रहा है, कोई शॉप खोल के बैठा है, कुछ करके बैठा है, तो 2 बैंक अकाउंट रखते होंगे. अब अगर मैं आपके फोन पे एक ही क्यूआर दिखा रहा हूं तो उनको वहां पे समस्या होती है. तो 40% 42% वो लोग हैं जो ये कहना चाहते हैं देखो ये मेरा बिजनेस यानी कि जो मेरा काम करता हूं उसका पैसा आता है और ये मेरा पर्सनल पैसा आता है. ये इसका फीडबैक का रिजल्ट था.
Welcome back, viewers. You're watching our Fact Check segment where we bust certain claims masquerading to be facts on social media platforms and WhatsApp group. Now, there's a claim floating about suggesting that Nashik accounts for 50% of the global onion produced. The fact check on that, the total onion production from India is 28.5%. With that quick fact check, time for us to slip into a break. To stay with us on the other side, news and updates continue.
Fugitive underworld don Dawood Ibrahim has not just found a safe haven in neighbouring Pakistan but is indeed flourishing in the country's financial capital, Karachi. The National Investigation Agency has revealed that the 1993 Mumbai serial blast mastermind has a hassle-free access to the Jinnah International Airport in the port city. The NIA, which is questioning operatives of the D company, has found that the D gang members enjoyed special privileges during check-ins and check-outs at the Karachi airport. It has found that Dawood's henchmen don't even have to go to the immigration counters or follow required security protocols. The NIA has claimed that any person who wanted to meet Dawood also got access to VIP lounges at the airport. Dawood's nephew, Alisha, has allegedly revealed to the NIA that his uncle lives in the defense colony in Rahim Faki area of Karachi. Sources claim that in the last few years, Dawood has emerged as the Don of Karachi. Dawood allegedly managed to establish another empire in Pakistan comprising legitimate and illegitimate businesses including gold and drug smuggling. His gang is also allegedly heavily involved in cricket match fixing. Dawood and his men have reportedly made heavy investments in prime properties in Karachi and Islamabad. Dawood is reportedly a major player on Karachi Stock Exchange and in the parallel credit system business called Hundi in Pakistan. While there is clear evidence that Dawood is thriving in Pakistan, the country still doesn't acknowledge hosting one of the world's most wanted terrorists in the country. Bureau Report, India Today.
Traveling from different parts.
Armed with facts, she takes the news by its horns.
Do you think the future of these students are not hampered?
Fierce, bold and direct, setting the tone for the biggest stories from every corner and every angle. Expect nothing but the unfiltered truth.
News first, niceties later. Watch me, Nabila Jamal, on India Today.
Co-powered by Samsonite. Tested like Samsonite. Volkswagen Tiguan, India's safest SUVW.
Why don't we believe our wrestlers?
अगर देश का हिंदुस्तान के जो ओलंपिक मेडलिस्ट हैं, वर्ल्ड मेडलिस्ट हैं, अगर वो बोल रहे हैं कुछ हुआ है तो उस बात में आप संकोच मत कीजिए और ना उस पर संदेह कीजिए। हम निसंदेह बोल रहे हैं कि हमारे साथ कुछ गलत हुआ और बहुत गलत हुआ है।
Why not one person from the authorities that be at Jantar Mantar?
हमारा ये धरना जब तक चालू रहेगा, जब तक सब कुछ क्लैरिटी भी नहीं आ जाता, चाहे वो आज तक हो, कल हो या 10 दिन तक चले।
Have talks been inconclusive between wrestlers and the authorities?
संतोषजनक नहीं है, कोई सेटिस्फेक्शन वाला आंसर नहीं है उनकी तरफ से।
3-member panel constituted to investigate charges enough? Why no suspension of Brij Bhushan pending inquiry? They made your heart swell with pride. They made you cry with happiness. They made you proud as an Indian. Today, they want your support. Where do you stand, India? Where do you stand, India? That is the question. These are the same faces where